Now then, how you doing? I hope you're well. In a world where AI-driven art seems to be gaining ever more publicity and attention, often at the expense of traditional organic methods of creating original images, I just find myself coming back to the humble pencil as a simple but powerful tool for expression. One that, let's face it, can be wielded by anybody, any age or artistic experience. A pencil and a piece of paper is all you need. This is Thorpe in Wharfdale, sometimes referred to as the Hidden Village. But it isn't the village I'm interested in today. My attention has been caught by these beautiful moss-covered stone walls alongside a road leading out towards Linton and Grassington. I've always been fascinated by mossy walls, and this is a rather exquisite example, made all the more impressive by the way the light is falling on them. It's really bringing out those textures in the moss. And this is a photo I took which I think captures the effect rather nicely. And I'm thinking this would make an excellent subject for a pencil drawing. The humble pencil, for me, is an endless source of fascination. Almost everything we see around us, anything that has ever been invented, constructed, built, started life as a spark of an idea in someone's mind. Visualised by a quick sketch on a sheet of paper or scribbled out onto the back of a beer mat. The pencil is such an understated tool. Its ability to bring ideas to life and, like words, create whole worlds in the imagination of the viewer is a great power indeed. My own relationship with the pencil started at a very young age. I was a drawer long before I was a painter, and at school would often be found idly drawing anything and everything. Back then, I never thought of it as anything important. I certainly never thought of each fresh new drawing as a means to honing my skills. But looking back upon it now, that was exactly what I was doing. No matter what it is that I am drawing, my process remains more or less the same every time. A simple outline of the subject reveals its individual elements and establishes its basic shapes, sizes, and relative proportions. Relative, that is, to the sheet of paper on which I am drawing, and relative to other objects within a composition. A light initial shading pattern breaks a scene down into light and dark in a rough, slightly careless way. Careless because I'm not worrying about how even or consistent my shading patterns are. At that early stage, I'm just exploring the subject, getting an early feel for it. It's only on subsequent applications of graphites that the shading patterns become tighter. My shading becomes more focused. With the pencil, I can alter the intensity of the marks by changing the pressure I apply. By changing it as I apply it, I can create graduations, and by lightly shading over areas that I've already drawn, I can throw whole areas into shadow without losing any of the original details. I mostly use a 2B for all my drawing tasks, but for the extreme darks I'll switch to a softer grade, 6B or 8B, to gain extra impact. In pencil drawing, as with watercolour, we work from light to dark. Fine highlights are created by carefully drawing around them negatively, or occasionally removed with a fine eraser. Areas can be softened with a blending tool or cotton bud, and over time, almost like magic, an image emerges. All from the humble pencil. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, then please do hit the like button, and if you're not already a subscriber, then maybe consider subscribing or even becoming a studio member of my YouTube channel. Get instant access to the full-length version of the demonstration, from which this has just been a very small extract. There are other sign-up options available, which you'll find in the description below. Until next time, take care.